All right, we are looking at 7.09, and 7.09 is presenting an argument. So you have your argumentative essay written at this point. You should have at least an introduction, two bodies, and a conclusion, along with the in-text citations and a works cited page. So now you are asked to present your argument in a different format. Okay, so you're going to create a presentation of an argument with your counterclaim, with your clear claim, counterclaim, and sufficient evidence. All right, so you're basically just using the information that you have from your 7.08, your complete essay, and you are making an audiovisual presentation of that. Okay, so what you can do, I am using Screencast-O-Matic right now to do this lesson. And I believe that it's free, so you can use that if you like. Um, so what you could do is you could use Screencast-O-Matic, where you maybe put your information on a Google Slides. This also, since this is an audio-visual presentation, you don't want to just copy and paste your paper into a Google slide and then, do a voiceover using the Screencast-O-Matic. Um, so you can make it like a PSA using your research that you found. So again, you can make a video like that. Um, so again, just think about different ways, and I know that your computer probably limits exactly what it is that you can do. Um, but again, you can just put some of your information, your research, your claim, your research, your counterclaim. Um, and again, don't copy it word for word on a Google slide. Okay, you want to have bullets on a Google slide. You don't want to have paragraphs of text. All right. You could even incorporate small video clips if you have any that support your claim. All right. So again, you're taking the information that you have from your essay that you wrote and turned into 7.08, and you're making, I don't know, make a PSA out of it, a public service announcement. Um, you know, dealing with one of the prompts that you addressed. Okay, so if you did the South Carolina doesn't do enough or does do enough for distracted driving, you could make a public service announcement video based on that. If you did that public service announcements do or do not, okay, you could make a public service announcement on why or why not that you think that they are helpful. Okay, so all it is you are just taking your information and putting it in a different method to present it. You could record yourself, maybe giving it as a speech if you like. Again, or you could just make kind of like a public service announcement. Okay, all right. So here, if you are going to, like I said, do a speech, okay, you could. This talks about creating note cards. All right. If you would want to make a speech. So a speech is one thing. All right. And here are tips for giving presentations. So don't speed through it. All right. And when you're nervous, you talk quickly anyway. So make sure that you slow your speech. And again, you could do a voiceover like I'm doing right now. And again, Screencast-O-Matic, I believe is free. So you could put charts and graphs and while you go over it. So I should be able to hear that you're passionate about it. You shouldn't just be monotone and talk like a robot. Pause before starting a main point. All right. If you make a mistake, just correct yourself. We're human. We all make mistakes. All right. All right. So let's take a look at the assignment details. Okay. And that's just um, your presentation. You already have the research for it. Here's what you need to do. So it needs to be 2 to 4 minutes in length. If you record a video presentation, it should include a recorded speech and at least one visual aid, like I said earlier, a chart, a graph, a poster, things that you couldn't put in your paper, but now that you're doing a presentation, um, that would be good to use. All right. And if you create an audio recorded presentation, again, you should use at least 5 visuals in that. All right. And let's take a look at the grading rubric. All right. So in your project, we can still see claim, counterclaim, and support. Your audiovisual has been presented with excellence. All right. And you have spoken eloquently with purposeful pauses, varying your tone and pitch, and a relaxed manner. So again, for this, you can just, you can just do you can put your information on a Google slide and then just do as I'm doing right now, which is using Screencast-O-Matic or something similar. All right, and that is it for 7.09 and actually for Module 7.